Good morning everyone, it is a Tuesday. Welcome to my video. Yeah, sales been good. It's not normally a posting day. We've posted on Monday. Normally post on Wednesday, so I pick the orders out Tuesday night. But there's quite a lot of things. There's about 11-12 orders, so it is 6 o'clock in the morning. This video will be out tonight. It's just one of my unedited, set the camera running and talk you through what's sold and what's been going on. I've got a different friend with me. Not my little boy, but little furry one. It's quite hot at the moment, so I thought I'll bring him outside early. It's quite cool on the concrete. So, we're going to get started with looking at these orders. My internet on the laptop doesn't seem to want to be working. We'll try that again in a minute, but I can tell you what I know off the top of my head. These designer friend dolls, that's her little headband thing. I woke up this morning, these just popped up. They're listed for $29.99. Not sure whether they went on an offer at like $26 or something like that, but I had 2 bundles of 3. One's gone, this is the other one gone, which I'm happy about. So what box can they go in? They can go in one of these. I've got a few UPS boxes to use up. They're quite good boxes. They're just sort of a weird shape. They're good for jigsaws and things like that, because you literally just fold the tops and it's got a self-adhesive strip. So you don't even need any tape or anything. So yeah, this video will be out tonight, Tuesday. I have got another video out tomorrow as well. Which I might change, I'm not too sure. Oh, I don't know. I want to get the content out there for you, and then I also want to try and schedule as much as I can in the summer through August and that, because I know it's going to be busy, not just with eBay but with my work as well. There we go. Oh, have we got a connection? Yes, we are back on. Seal them up. See how much they weigh. Why is the scales not turning on? What is going on today? Laptop's on. Internet's on, label printer's on. Oh. Turned off individually, my wife must have done it. So, 2.1. I'm not going to do the labels just yet, I'll just write on it. Dolls, and we'll build up a bit of a pile just there. Okay. Oh, I didn't put the little headband in. Rookie error. I'm gonna have to break into my own box. Which they seal quite well. Oh, I can slip it in the end there, look. Put a bit of tape on it anyway. Okay. Right, this is an interesting sale. This is a Carrymore Nigel Caborn. Nice big coat, jacket. Picked it up in a charity shop. Had it listed for about 40 or 50, I think. Reduced it. Someone came in an offer of 28 or something like that, and I said I was in the mood to move it along because I've had it a while. But I said I need a little bit more than that. I think we settled on 32. I was happy with that to move it along with the time I've had it, and it's had watchers, but I've not really sent out a lot of offers on it. And it's exciting because of where it's going. So I knew it was a GSP order when I was dealing with the offers and that, because you can see and this is going all the way to Japan, of all places. So I'm not sure where in Japan. I think I can find the address if I do a bit of digging. But yeah, £32. And it normally takes a while for them to pay, or the payment to come through when they pay GSP. So he messaged me saying, "Is it okay? I've paid." I was like, "Yeah, it'll come through." And when it popped up that he paid, the total was £65 with GSP postage. So double the price of the jacket. Do I put that? I might now put that in a box. This might seem a bit overkill, but this, for the sake of a 20p box. I know GSP do the shipping and that when it gets to them, but if I can save them having to redo it, then happy days. Just do that. One of my slips. So one of my little business cards will be going all the way to Japan. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking of making like a map about where everything ends up. I've sent bits to Australia before. And that's my tape runner. You could do a map, couldn't you, and colour it in. Let me know down below if you do that. The amount of places I've sent GSP, I've got to be filling up that country pretty quick. Country? Map. The world. Okay, that is the coat. Yeah, I did have a video scheduled for tomorrow, but I might look at it. I might move things about, because I know people like these sort of one-off, this has happened today and it's out today kind of thing. So I might just put a post. If you follow me on YouTube and you're on Instagram, go over to my Instagram. You get updates about what videos are out. So I might put a post on there saying a change to the schedule, and this is out today instead of my Wednesday one, or I could move the Wednesday one to a Thursday, something like that. I didn't even tell you about that item. Elvis Presley vinyl going to a repeat buyer. I don't think he's even received the other one yet, because I only posted it the other day. $8.99. I think it's called Girls, Girls, Girls. Bit of reinforcement. Straight in a poly mailer. One of my slips. Don't know if you got one last time. Yeah, I might change the schedule. I don't know yet. Because I like to keep the content varied as well. Like, I don't just want week on week picking and packing sales and things like that. Sometimes I can't help it, but sometimes it's like a Wednesday and a Sunday. It might be fairly similar. But I have got ideas to film other videos, but they take a bit of prep, and you know, these ones I've got to do the job anyway, so I can just bang the camera on and walk about carrying on doing what I was doing anyway. These other ideas that I've got need a bit more prep, but that's fine, we will find time for that. We've sold this red leather like writing portfolio folder thing. Got it dumpster dive in and it sold for £10. So it's £10 in the bin. That can go in one of these. All these things are fairly quick and easy to pack, which is good. So I did loads of listings last night. I've been doing lots of photos. Been trying to do 10, 15 listings a day. And I did that last night and I had a few offers to send, and it had some random things starting to ping up and sell. So just got to keep it up really. Red case. Well, he seems to be enjoying the cold concrete. Is that better, mate? You stay there. Sipping my coffee. There's nothing better than the first coffee of the day. If you're a coffee drinker, that is. It's pretty much the first thing I think about when I wake up. Okay. I'm meant to be telling you the sold prices, but I can kind of remember them off the top of my head. The dolls went for $26.99. The record went for £9. Jacket $32. Leather case $10. So we've got a Terasaki, some kind of breaker, some kind of circuit breaker thing. Picked it up at a car boot, brand new. Looked like it would be expensive. And yeah, I think I started it high. Let me try and adjust the zoom so it focuses. On this wide angle it struggles to focus. Is that going to focus? No. Anyway, circuit breaker, whatever you want to call it. It's brand new. Paid £5. Oops, what have I done there? Paid £5 and it sold for 40. I think I listed it for like 80 quid initially. And like I do, keep reducing things in my store. I might just send that in that. Do I send that in that box? No, I'll put it in another one. Tape it shut. Yeah, got it cheap, so I'm happy with £5 into 40. But obviously, I was aiming higher just because you do to start with. So that can go in here. And then after a few weeks reduce it, a few weeks reduce it again, and then when it's at a good price it starts to get a bit more interest. Or you hold out for your price if you're not bothered about shifting it as quickly. You just hold out for your price. But it might just take longer to sell. So that's the breaker. Yeah, I've got some ideas because I've asked you before what kind of things you want to see, but if there is anything you want to see that's included in my kind of everyday business runnings that I haven't explained or I haven't done in depth, one video that I'm excited to film, I just needs a bit of planning. It's basically just sit down, turn the camera on and have a chat, but I need to do some planning, is about dumpster diving, because a lot of the dumpster diving comments I get is, are you getting caught? Are you allowed to do that? You know, I get people saying that I left stuff behind when it's like, well, at least I'm out there doing something and saving something. Saving something's better than nothing, even if I did leave things behind. You know, this is what I operate my whole business out of. I can't just come home with a carload every night of rubbish that I can't shift or slow to shift. So yeah, the video idea is just sitting down and talking about the legalities of it. Are you allowed to do it? The do's and don'ts, the pros and cons. And I think that video will do well and get quite a lot of interest. So I'm going to sit down and do that. This is a Ray-Ban glasses case, like a soft case, empty, with like its original little paperwork thing. That has gone for $11.99. Didn't cost me anything. If you saw my latest dumpster diving video, where I got a big, well not big, but a nice haul of designer stuff. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. At the moment, it's one of my best performing videos. So that is Ray-Ban case. I need to be careful because I've sold some Ray-Ban's glasses themselves without a case. These shoes are sold on Vinted. They are Adidas, like a Lego collaboration. They've gone for like £8 or something on Vinted. We have sold these two vintage little wooden jigsaw things, Willow the Wisp. He wanted to do a deal on the two and combine postage and things, so I did that. So they've gone for 10 each and he's paid one postage, so I'm happy with that. So £23 or something. Find a box for them. Will they fit in this? No. Will they fit in this? Yes. So I need to strap them together. Little black pallet wrap. I'm sorry if it's not focusing very well. I like to show you the things close up, but on a wide zoom, obviously it's not got the focus of up close, so I try and get as much as I can in so you can see what I'm doing rather than showing you. But yeah, I'm sure it's good enough. Bit of packing paper, void fill in there. Perfect, and then I'll just fill around that. Put it down the back. It's weird with the videos as well. I'm trying not to talk about too much about what I've been doing, because you'll have some that, like, obviously this is coming out today, but I've got one that I've filmed the other day which is scheduled for a couple of weeks time, which is like progress in the garage and things moving on and things like that. So I can't remember when they're due to come out, but it's a bit of an issue that I have. I'm I'm also going to do a video on if you're just starting out, say, you know, from nothing, what you need. You know, I'm going to like talk about packaging equipment I use, tips for packing, you know, tips for storage, whether you buy a couple of cheap bits of racking, photography and things like that. Say you've got a couple £100 to get going, or not even that. Jigsaws, just the bare basics to make your life easier. Because the thing is, the things I've got and the things a lot of us have got, we never started out with right at the start, you know. Digital scales, label printer, a laptop even. If you're just starting out, you might not have these things to start with, because obviously money's quite hard at the moment. Even in my position, I'm still saving up for a GoPro. I'm still saving my YouTube revenue to buy a GoPro so I can get some good car boot videos out for you and stuff like that. But it's all progression. It doesn't all happen on day one. And luckily enough, because of your continued support, I'm starting to get a bit of revenue coming from YouTube. So that'll just go into a pot into the business, and hopefully we'll be able to get a GoPro one day. So another Ray-Ban glasses themselves, Wayfarer, nice blue colour. They're prescription sunglasses. Let's see if I can get this to focus a bit better. What if I go in out there? Will that focus on that? There? Maybe not. Anyway, Ray-Ban prescription sunglasses. Picked these up with the other glasses cases and things. Let's find them on here. They've gone for £25, which is good. I think I listed them a bit higher and someone came in an offer, which I was happy to take. I'll put them in a bit of bubble wrap. So yeah, they're prescription sunglasses, so they're sold as frame only, so you just take the lenses out and put your own ones in. Bit of paper in the bottom. And probably a bit more bubble wrap on the top. Added protection. And one of the little business cards. Like I say, if you don't follow me on Instagram, head over there. You'll see updates, you'll see when my YouTube videos come out. Okay, get rid of some of this rubbish. These are Ray-Ban glasses. Okay, we're getting through it. Apart from the vintage shoes, we've got one more item, which is this collection of Pepsi die-cast vehicles. 13 in total. Got these on Vinted from Big Job Lot. These have gone on offer at 35. Again, I think I listed them right up at about £50. Had them a while. Someone's coming with an offer. Happy to move them along. Let me just think, what box can they go in? They can probably go in one of these. These boxes are good. There's the measurements. Works out to 12 by 9 by 6 inches, and they're great for Royal Mail small parcel. up to 2 kilos, and they fit in the Royal Mail drop boxes as well. So, put a bit of bubble wrap in the bottom. Hopefully we can lay these out similar to how I've got them, like overlapping. Something like that. Perfect. Put a bit of bubble in between. And another layer. I'm going to be left with one to go on top. Go in there. That's worked out perfectly. One of my slips. That's everything, guys. That's everything that's sold pretty much, where we're now, Tuesday morning. And we took some posts yesterday from the weekend, so this is all sort of Monday / last night and this morning. And I really think it's because of the activity on your store. I've been sending out loads of offers. I've been tweaking all my listings, reducing things, promoting things. I think I've added best offer to everything. And then I literally just sat there last night for about an hour and a half and just did loads of quick, easy listings. So that is... Where's my pen? That is the die cast. So let's see. So we had 11 items totaling £357.89. Does that include... that doesn't include the GSP shipping because it says £32 and then total £35.39. So it's only charged me £3.39, which is Royal Mail. Well, that only shows up on my account, if that makes sense, because it doesn't take the GSP shipping into account. Cause it doesn't need to, because we're not paying for it. So yeah, 350 quid for that little pile there. That's pretty decent. Take away your fees and your postage, obviously. You're probably looking at about 250, and then your cost of goods after that is whatever. It's different for everyone. So yeah, that's my little midweek. It's not even midweek because we're having some good sales. So it's a Tuesday. So yeah, like I say, I might change my videos around, but keep an eye on my Instagram. This will be out later today, and I might move the Wednesday one or just shuffle things about. Head over there and you will keep updated. So thank you very much for your continued support in my videos recently. It's nice to see some regular viewers, and it's nice to see some new people commenting as well. So till next time, people, have a great week selling, and we'll see you soon. So I was just doing my labels and I noticed I missed an item. This Carlton red hardshell suitcase, stored up here out the way. Got it dumpster diving, so it didn't cost me anything, and it sold for £25. So that makes up some of that total that we talked about earlier. So I'm going to get that down, get it shrink wrapped, and that'll get probably picked up from my house by Every. And yeah, that'll be on its way to the customer.